Welcome back to this fucked up society. I know I forgot my line, didn't I? Been so long since I said it. Cheers. Welcome, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up? How's it going, people? Glad to be back here. Been a little bit of time off. I've been running around doing a bunch of shit, making some drums. I had to run them up Fairbank, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to know. No, you already know. What's up, Loken? How's it going? Good to see you. We got one more in the house as well. Right on, brother. Talking. What do we got? Monk mode too. Right on. How you doing, Monk? Good to see you. We've got back here a couple comments going already. I was looking at, like, oh my God, you will not believe the bullshit coming out of Drudge Report now. We got to take a peek at that here in a little bit. Winmore's got a comment. Reg, really enjoyed the hotties that you have shown in your recent trip videos that you've uploaded, man. If I was there, I'd be sure to nail them cuties. Yeah. Hell yeah, no doubt. This was back in the day too, of course, we're talking about well, a lot of the older videos 20 years old and shit, and so yeah, we had some fun. I'm still going through some of the stuff. There's going to be more coming up, so stay tuned on that. I luckily see what happened is I found out, fuck, I wish I would have known this earlier, right? I found out that I can use this computer now for Final Cut. I went ahead and copied it to a external drive, and I pulled it up, and fucking shit works. So it's going to help a lot in getting this stuff done. Excuse me, a lot faster, because that shit helps. And so it's badass. It's a little dark there. Turn that fucking light up. So yeah, fucking winter is coming quick here, and so been scrambling around, cleaning up the yard, getting shit ready. Cleaned off the deck. The deck was loaded with shit. I mean, all kinds of stuff I've been going and working on here, trying to get ready because I know it's going to snow, and that shit is, oh God, why? I mean, that's what we call it here, termination dust, and you can see it coming down the mountain, right? And so once it starts happening like that, all it takes is, one bad fuck up of weather, and boom, we got snow, right? And that's how it happens here. And fuck, I just don't want it to happen. Usually it waits until October, but this has been the coldest fucking year. Oh, God. And it's just been raining constantly, man. Me and my buddy were just talking about this. Fucking raining like, oh. Man, it reminds me of Southeast Alaska down the fucking rainforest, man. Not supposed to be like that here. Is that Doc Holiday? Fucking that's my boy. What's up, Jack? Cheers, brother. Hell yeah. I'm going to throw out the invite here. But, man, it's going to change that light every time I do that. We're going to go ahead and look at this Drudge Report thing real fast, all right? Because, oh my God, you guys got to see this shit. It is, well, what the fuck do they think they're I don't know. I guess they figured they got everybody fucking programmed, But yeah, you got, oh fuck, they just changed the top story. The son of a fucking bitches. Oh, you fuckheads. They must have seen that it was fucking bullshit and went, what the fuck? Oh man. God damn it. No point in looking at it now. Because anyway, the headline up when I just looked at it earlier was it was it says God, I was laughing so fucking hard I couldn't dig it, right? They said Trump behind Biden impeachment push. But the odds are old Joe's still best bet. How'd you fucking say? Oh my God. I fucking was rolling. I was laughing. Oh my God. I should have screenshotted it, is what I should have done. Fuck, man. Because, once they change that shit, it's, I mean, that fucking website's just constantly fucking mutating, right? And so, no, I missed that. Fuck. Because I mean, to tell you what, it was the greatest laugh ever, It's those Trump. Trump's going to get rid of Biden. He's still the best guy. You're all dying, but it's great. It's great. We love it. Fucking hilarious bullshit. I had to laugh my ass off. And then I had to run up and grab some beverage. And so it's just been there, gone for, it was just an hour ago when I looked at it, right? So fuck yeah. Let's get this invite out, and we'll get this party started. There we go. All right, and I got my Instagram page pulled up, and so we're going to go through that while we're doing this, as well as we all know. I haven't really had a chance to save a lot of stuff. The other thing that grabs my time now is that my pool table, right? Fucking A. The pool table is at least fun. At least I get one fucking fun thing to do, right? And so, and then ping pong, haven't been playing that much. I set the pool table back up, and I'm just fucking ripping them out. Monk, I got some cedar wood oil, hemp seed oil. There are gel capsules that you recommended. On you click on me. Right on, man. Good for you, Monk. Atta boy. What's up, brother?
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, hell yeah. Right on. I turned shit around so you can see the puppet wall today, you know?
Right.
Yeah. And fuck, I moved my shit out from down here and my bed out. And I'm upstairs, got the room cleaned out, and I'm up in there now. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah, no, right? It's a trip. And so it's definitely cool rather than being down here in what I call the lair, right?
Hey, I saw that ping pong video, man. I'm really good at ping pong too. I can
Oh, really?
Yeah, really super good at that.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Let me know. Tell me what's up.
People call me Forrest Gump with that shit. They're like, I didn't know you. They're like, I didn't know you could play ping pong.
I didn't know you was Forrest.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, some people can play ping pong, so you can play. I saw that you could play.
Rabbi Pimpstein. Fucking A, we know who that is. What's up? Are you gonna be a little more talkative this time? Come on back now.
Cheers, brother.
How is this?
Who's this? Who's this? Is this Andrew Tate talking?
That's his hero, Andrew Tate.
I know.
Is this the Triple H Sean?
What's that?
I gotta ask you. You know, you have questions for me sometimes, Shadow. I got one for you.
Good.
Did you ever really buy into Andrew Tate's shit?
No.
I didn't think so.
I just found him entertaining. That's
well,
it.
no,
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Thing is, though, you know, he's like the anti-Jordan Peterson. You know, he's like, even though I don't love Jordan Peterson, you know that. But I'm just saying, he's everything Jordan isn't. You know, let's not forget that guy was a fucking scammer who scammed people.
Fucking pimp. He's a digital pimp.
Let's never forget that.
Didn't Peterson's daughter sleep with Tate?
Yes.
No shit.
Also, Lauren Southern.
Wait. He pimped Peterson's daughter's out?
Yes, he did.
What the fuck? I'll say it in Amir's voice. I did not know. Did not know.
Total scumbag, man.
Wow.
But you know, I'm sure Jordan. You know, I had this theory that Jordan Peterson, the only reason his daughter Michaela, the only reason that he ever came out a few years back, 5, 6, 7 years ago, right, was because she started burning coal. And he had to fucking come to terms with that, and he couldn't, and so he created all this crazy fucking shit. And look at what he's done. It's all in direct correlation with his daughter. I guarantee you, it is.
Peterson also has a son, but you won't hear of him.
Probably a tranny and shit.
I remember his grandma video. Oh my god! Fuck you, Jesus! Dude, I still love that video. I mean, it got a shitload of views, didn't it?
Hell yeah.
Like 1,000 views or something.
It's got 53,000 views or some shit. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, none of us. The only person that had more was Reg with his million views on that. He had 1 million views on that shit.
Fuck, I'm a shadow now.
Yeah.
I didn't make that video. I just re-uploaded it.
Yeah, but it still got 50,000 views. That's great, dude.
No, that one clicked. You know?
Yeah, it did click. The only one that ever clicked with anybody was Black Lives Dragger for me, with like 15 or 20. Yeah, 15 or 20,000 views.
Still my favorite of all fucking time. I wish I fucking had downloaded.
And I never said a word, man. I never said a fucking word.
Oh, you didn't have to.
I have Jack's GTA video.
Who?
Did you put it up?
No, I don't.
You should put that up, man. That's a good one.
No shit. No shit. I mean, it's always good if you save that stuff that clicks.
Something I noticed with my phone when I was editing videos. It wouldn't let me edit videos like that I've downloaded off YouTube. It won't let
You know,
me.
that's got to be all in that terms of agreement bullshit.
Right.
Yeah,
But
nobody ever reads that. You read it? I don't read it.
Never.
But I have a app I can use to do it, and so I've done that instead with the Crisis Actor video one.
Yeah.
I've been kind of sticking away from it, right? Still got a strike and stuff. I don't want to get any further. That's why I've been doing all this old classic shit, right? I know I can, put that up. Except,
Right.
well, when I put too many chicks on there, right, from the fucking reels, right? They fucking 18 plus them.
Right.
Like there isn't a bunch of fucking whores on fucking line.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
That's all
Steve,
there
come
is.
in the house.
The Jezebel spirit pervades, man.
Hey, that's what we're in. We're in this that's the world we're in now. Stephen Crumley here. Tate has to have tribesmen in the blood. He's such a materialistic bitch.
Yeah, they say he's half black and half white, but I think he's half black
Half
and
tribe.
Jewish.
Right. That makes sense.
His mom.
His mom's a fucking Jew slut.
Also, his dad also looks mixed as well.
Well, all I'm saying is he looks tribe. he has to be a tribal member, man.
Wait, look at this comment. Look at this fucking comment. Wait more. Michaela Peterson. I've always messaged her for years saying that I wanted her feet in my face. She commented back to me a couple times. I have a foot fetish. Can't help it. She has beautiful. No, fucking wait more. Goddamn.
Hey, I don't have a foot fetish, but cheers, brother. Whatever it is
Always
that you.
TMI, though.
Yeah, whatever it is. Cheers to you, brother.
You should ask if she has feet like her dad.
Oh, or like her grandma.
She is a pretty girl and everything, and I can understand why Jordan would totally fucking flip the script and go crazy because his daughter was burning coal and fucking with Andrew Tate. I can see why he went crazy a few years back.
But did he go crazy, or was he like?
I think he went crazy. I think he took too much in. He thought he was doing the right thing in his life, and he was a college professor and all these things. And whenever she went against everything in the world that he thought was right and righteous, and she showed the Jezebel spirit. Yeah, like they always do. He was so unprepared. He thought he had that covered, but he didn't realize the world has a strong pull on young girls,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They want to be part of the in thing. They want to be part
right.
Of the
You know how girls are. They're wishy-washy. Yeah.
I thought maybe he like pimped out his daughter or something like that.
No. I don't believe he did that.
I
think he really was thinking everything was going great. And then the next thing you know, all this craziness started happening in his life because he was so insulated, thinking that they live in their ivory towers. They think, they make so much money. They're in gated communities. They don't live like we do down in the dirt, man.
Yeah, we're struggling.
We're struggling down here.
Oh, hard time.
I'll ask Jack a question.
Yeah.
You'd give your daughters different dating advice to your son, right?
Yes, I do.
I figured.
Yeah, my son I deal with differently than I deal with my daughter.
You got to, man.
Fucking, I
men aren't women. Women are men. Fuck.
Yes, I hardened her to a degree that it's like a diamond. With my son, I showed compassion, and I knew he was a guy, and we, our lives are so hard, man. And so I wanted to soften it up for him a little bit and take some of that load.
I mean, my old man was tough on all of us. He always said, "I'll be super tough on them, so that way when I slack off, they'll still be that good." Right? No, fuck you.
No,
man.
That's not right. That's not the way.
Yeah,
you have to deal with everyone on their own terms, and with girls, I treat the girls in my life a little differently than the boys, and I treat everyone to their end, to what they need to be, and yeah. So you're right, Shadow. You're right.
That's why I suspect the society tends to be going down bad because there's not enough fathers
not enough mentorship.
No, there's not. You're right. You're right.
And especially in school, there's no male teachers, so you're all.
Oh fuck no!
So they're only
getting
feminine. They're only getting Reg. Oh, that's it.
Could you imagine being taught by a shitload of those? Just being.
Oh my god! Just you go to the next class and what is it? Another fucking lesbian. Another fucking and they're hanging gay flags in their classrooms. Yeah, babies. Yeah, it's terrible, dude.
if you're lucky, maybe your sports coach or sports teacher is a male.
I have heard, you know, that's good. I have heard a lot of people say the only people that I believed, the only people I trusted in school were my coaches and my people, you know, the men coaches.
That's the only way you're going to get any kind of
it's like I
mentorship.
didn't get anything out of anyone. I got the party line out of everybody, but from my coach, he told me the truth.
I did have a male teacher in high school, but he'd used to shield for NASA and science and stuff, and he was an atheist.
Oh,
wow, what a trip! No, I had all kinds of male teachers back when I was way back when. It was way different.
Hey, Reg, we had male teachers, didn't we? We did.
Oh yeah. And some of them were actually cool.
Yeah, they were.
But most of them were pretty cool, actually, deep down.
You know, I showed my ass a lot in high school and junior high. I was an asshole, total dick. And I had a man teacher, a science teacher. He took me, I was being a total asshole, trying to get thrown out so I could just leave and go to work, you know?
Right.
And he took me, he said, go outside in the hall and stand there for 5 minutes and I'll be out and talk to you, all right? I said, yes, sir. And so I walked out there and I waited. And he came out there and he said, what the fuck are you? He came to me so strong, guys. He said, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, you show so much promise. You show so much. But you're just wasting it because you want to be a dick and you want to be cool and you want to. Don't do that. He's like, don't do that. He goes, be yourself, man. Changed me. It really helped me so much, man.
Yeah, I had a science teacher like that. I mean, science.
I also had a woodwork teacher.
Mm.
Yeah, right. We had a shop teacher too.
Shop teachers. Yeah.
So I mean, different era.
Right.
I wanted to do cooking, but because I was in a special ed class, I didn't have priorities choosing that subject.
Right.
No, cooking. Fuck, more people need to know how.
They need to know how to cook.
Right. I mean, you're gonna have to cook for yourself unless you're gonna be going out there fucking eating McDonald's all the fucking time.
Every day. Yeah.
But cooking should be a compulsory school.
It should be compulsory. You know, Shadow, that's so true. There are certain things that need to be done. In school, they teach the kids nothing that they can use in the real world at all.
No, gender studies.
Gender studies and socio-economic studies and all this bullshit, you know.
Math, like algebra and crap like that.
Man, they're going to be teaching them fucking alien family trees here next, right?
Yeah, man, for sure, right?
Like
shit that doesn't exist.
He's saying the aliens are probably fallen angel demons, in my opinion.
They are.
That's the same thing we've been talking about.
We've been saying that for years.
I also have a theory that they probably look human as well.
They what?
Yeah.
That they probably also look human as well.
Yeah, they have to take the visage of a human, or we wouldn't accept them.
Right. I mean, you see the picture of those fucking mummies, though. The one on the thumbnail. Yeah, it looks like a paper mache fucking project that fourth grader did.
So bullshit. We could have done better. We could have done better in your basement.
See, it's just in your face, right? They know they're giving you bullshit. Just like, oh, Biden's the best bet, man. He's gonna get us back on track. All he needs 4 more years.
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right.
Do you remember the shitty Marvel movie from last year with those gods?
The what? Oh shit! Look at that.
That is what the fuck is up.
You're fucking distracting me with that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that Marvel movie, Reg, from last year, the Immortals or some crap?
I think it was called the Immortals.
The Eternals. Right. That sounded like prep for the fallen angels or something.
Mm.
Oh yeah. They hint on it all, of course, you know, with the predictive program. And what's been full bore lately? Aliens.
Yeah,
they really have been pushing it.
It's just like I said in the thing. Where's the meteor? Right? Where the fuck's the meteor?
Yeah, how is it gonna break through the firmament? I mean, this is all bullshit. Anything we're seeing inside this dome is inside this dome and man-made.
Well, they're gonna drop a real rock, but it's not.
Oh no, they'll just bring it up way up in the air and drop it.
No, I think it's going to be the rod of God. Like I keep saying, there's going to be.
It might be.
It's going to be it's going to be a controlled attack, right? They're going to know where they're going to want to hit. All the targets are already picked out.
They've been beta testing. Reg, we've been saying for years they're going to attack the cities. They're going to do this. Well, they attacked fucking Maui and Lahaina. They did it. They did their show. I mean, they're doing it now. Everything we said they'd do, they're doing it.
Oh man, I got something for us on that. Go ahead, Shadow.
Also, why do you think they built all those famous bridges?
You mean what, like the Golden Gate and shit like that?
Yeah,
So they could tear them down.
Yep.
Well, I think okay. Now this ties into other things too, but I'm just looking at, and I got a map, and I'm going to show it to you guys later, of the underground tunnel network. Right?
Yeah, and it coincides perfectly with all the kids missing.
Man, how do you fucking disappear 1 million kids a year off the fucking surface of the earth? 460,000 per year in America alone. You know how many worldwide? You know how many worldwide?
How many?
Fucking million.
8 million. A year.
A year. A year.
Reg,
that's astounding.
They could know the people who were at January 6th and Kyle Rittenhouse with the drone, but they can't find missing kids.
Yeah, it's because they're fucking yanking them underground in these dumb underground military bases.
Yes, that's what I think.
The elites jet around on little fucking trains. I'm going to show you the bit here in a little bit here. I'll get to it here. It's on the Instagram page. I saved it. I got to run up and grab a couple of more beverages though. So you guys, let's see. Let's pull up a post here and see if we can't get a conversation going on it.
Have you seen? I watched a movie last night.
Which one?
What'd you watch?
23 with Jim Carrey.
Oh, 23, dude. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey. Okay. Which one?
He learned the truth and he wigged the fuck out.
Which one was it?
The number 23.
Oh, number 23?
When he started writing on his face and all that crazy shit.
That's a weird one. I mean, it was one of the ones. I mean, I actually have that movie, but I was like, man, that fucking shit.
Nah, man, that numerology shit will wig a motherfucker out, dude.
It was crazy. I mean, the first time I watched it, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
Well, of course, until you know that. You know, it's funny. I already knew about numerology. When I watched it, it was just so clear to me how if you give a normie access to esoteric shit, their mind blows up.
I was watching it with a normie.
What do you say?
It was like a cousin. It was like a relative's partner.
Right.
Okay.
She enjoyed it, but I don't think she understood.
No, she didn't get it, bro.
Like I said, I didn't even. First time I saw, I was like, "What the fuck is this? This is bullshit, right?" I was expecting a funny Jim Carrey movie, though.
Of course. Hey, it was like me whenever I went into the Truman Show. Me and my wife went and watched the Truman Show when it came out back in 1999 or 96 or whatever it was. And everybody in the place was, this is in California, and the place was packed and everybody was booing and getting mad. They're like, this supposed to be they didn't know. And I turned to my wife and I said, dude, this shit's showing you what's fucking going on. I said, with the real world and all the social media that's getting ready to come up, I said, this is real. They're showing you what's going to happen.
That's because dumb Americans don't understand esoteric and the occult. No offense.
Well, some dumb Americans do.
And no, they keep that shit like so voodoo
on lockdown.
Right?
Yeah, they
That's
tell
how
us
we used
in
to
our
be, right.
They tell us through our Bible.
Don't even look at that. The Christian school type thing.
They tell us through our Bible, and that's witchcraft. Nah, it's the truth, motherfucker. Don't tell me that. I can tell whenever people have written shit into the Bible and they lie, and it's bullshit.
The most edited book ever. But what's that, Shadow?
I think The Truman Show might be my favorite movie.
It's one of mine too. Yeah.
And they mentioned the Bible in the movie.
Several
they
times. Yes. Oh, yes.
There's chapters in the Bible, but like, what's number 23?
Solomon's 23. You know, Christoph, the guy who runs the whole thing and is the voice of God to Truman in the end of the movie. Christoph, Christ. Off, get it? Yeah, you know, it's very blatant.
And his friend, you could kind of technically say he was Judas.
He was Judas Iscariot. He fucking sold his friend out and drank beer right in front of his friend, knowing that he was having an existential crisis, and totally told him, "Hey, buy into everything. Don't leave this place. You know, you're my bread and butter, brother. If you leave, I'm out of a job. You know, fuck that guy, dude."
And guess who was in the movie? Paul Giamatti. Paul.
That guy was in a few movies. That red-haired dude.
Yeah. I found it interesting. They got an actor called Paul. I'm not sure if that was
the wrong headphone.
Paul Giamatti was in the movie, and something I've watched that movie several.
Which one?
Truman Show.
Oh yeah, Truman.
Anyway, Paul Giamatti, after Truman wakes up and realizes it's all a bunch of bullshit, but it's very subtle. He's starting to make moves inside of there, and nobody knows yet. But Paul Giamatti, the actor that played him, if you look real closely, whenever they show him in the control room, that's where he was. Yeah, and he was reading the newspaper, and it was the classified ads. He was looking for another job because he knew that shit was over, man.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Yeah,
grab a couple of comments real quick, and then we'll click over to the page. Winmore says, in the 80s, I was an a-hole. I made 2 teachers quit because I would shoot spit wads at the back of their heads every time they turn around and look at the blackboard. I regret that today. I'm glad you do, because that is kind of fucking childish, right?
it is, but he was a child. I mean, come on.
Hey, in high school, you're a man. God damn you.
Nah, some people
I was running a fishing boat by the time
I was already. I've been working since I've been 9 years old. But I'm saying I was with a lot of people in junior high and high school that had never worked yet, or left their house, or fucked a bitch, or nothing.
Right. That's the weirdest thing, because see, up here in Alaska, you don't get that fucking opportunity, right? You're fucking working your ass off.
Always.
When you're a fucking kid. And that was the thing about with my mom too, right? And that's she was a hard worker. And I'm going through her writings here, and she's saying that too, right? Doesn't matter what day it is or what's going on, you're working, right? You're
right every day. There's no day off.
Yeah, no day off. And so this is why there was like my oldest brother, never fucking had a job a day in his life. This is why none of us liked him. He's a lazy fuck, man. Fuck that. We all worked, right? And I fucking busted my ass.
Yes, sir.
There was an Australian CEO recently who said there needs to be more unemployment to fix the economy, or some crap like that.
More unemployment?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To something like that to help the economy. I'm paraphrasing, but he said like there needs to be.
And we got to spend more money to keep from going broke. Yeah.
Winwar, the government has so many new weapons to kill and burn everything, it boggles the mind. No money for life, only death. Now, see, I'll agree with the second part, but not the first. Listen, they have money for the life, for bringing people in or aborting them or whatever, right, at the first part of everyone's lives. And then at the end of it, they make a big deal out of it. And instead of just burning somebody up on a funeral pile for free, and that's illegal. You can't do that. It costs thousands of dollars, right? What about all the parts in between? They don't give a fuck about all the parts in between the birth and the death. All they care about is the birth and the death.
That's where they make their money. I mean, they pull you in right away with the whole straw man birth certificate thing, and fucking right away they're making fucking money because it's traded on the stock market.
Right.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you better send your kids to school.
Yeah, indoctrination centers.
Exactly what Monk is saying up here. School's designed to take you away from God and make you a worker. And
yes,
that's no shit right there. I mean,
that's no shit.
Also, it's not natural for a student, like a child, to be stuck in a seat for like 6 hours.
No, and sitting still and taking orders and getting programmed, man.
In prison, basically.
In prison.
Kids should be outside playing and crap.
Exactly. They should be helping their parents and learning. And hey, if they want to go off and smell the daisies and shit, the parents will know that.
They should be learning to grow food and cook food.
You know what I'm saying is whenever I've had my children outside, whenever they were babies, when they were young, and I let them run through the fields and run through, and I was with them and everything. You know what I mean? I really tried to let them see the world and see what things were outside, so they can make a connection. But no, putting them in school seemed like a fucking. To me, it seemed like I was putting my children in prison, and I always feel regret for that.
Yeah, that's why they require it, right? They require it.
I think they purposely don't have uniforms in America so people don't catch on to that.
Right.
Like
other places, yep.
Only the private schools. In the private schools, they still do.
Yeah.
Figured.
Yeah.
Oh, no, and hey, listen, Shadow. There's a lot of people in this country that can afford to send their kids to private school, believe it or not. So there's a lot of, you think it's all going downhill. You think it's all terrible. There are people, and it is. But look, there are people that are still going to be in control after everything. Guys, look, we all believe they're going to do some crazy shit and dumb shit and all this, right? They're going to need people that are going to be able to control people on the other side of this reset, Reg. We're going to have to, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I know that the controllers are going to control, but they are always going to need, no matter how few people there are, you know, how many they kill or whatever they do, there's still going to have to be people to run the systems, to run the shit, to be maintenance people, to be trash people.
Well,
right?
they don't clean up their own shit.
Right. They're not going to clean up their own shit. You
And
know,
they can't build anything.
rich people will never pick up hey, I puked because I drank too much last night. Well, I'll clean up my own fucking puke. But another person wants to pay me to clean up their puke. That's always going to be something that's going to have to be done.
I can't clean up puke whenever.
Hey, what about wiping their asses and fucking taking care of them and fucking no matter what they want? Hey,
you know
man,
what's funny?
So much
is out on the fishing boat, man. People always puke, so it's like no big deal. But out there, right? But on land, man, that shit will make me turn my stomach. It's so weird. Two different environments.
Is that right? You know, I haven't puked like I don't remember that. Maybe I was a baby. I don't puke. I just keep every toxin inside myself. I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit!
In Australia for the last couple of days, I don't see it now today, but we've had like weed smog and stuff.
Those are chemtrails, brother.
Wow. No, there's a lot of that, but there hasn't been much of that here. I mean, we have fires here every year, and I was up in Fairbanks, and it was smoky. That was, you know, fuck. But that's just wood smoke. It's not the chemical smoke that they're hitting people with.
Yeah, chemical smoke.
What's that?
Did you see the video I uploaded, Reg?
I have not. I got to check it out though. Fuck, it always makes me wonder because I never see. I mean, I think they don't put certain people in your feed, right?
Of course not. I have to go to you guys' channel.
Yeah.
You know, guys, hey, Reg.
Well, I get Slow Boy and stuff like that, and you and stuff, but I don't upload it for so long.
Reg, you know how if you're subbed to someone, it's supposed to put them in your feed?
Right.
And I'm subbed to like 1,400 channels. And I'm telling
you
you
right
like
now, 10.
I get nothing. I have to go to my people's channels and check their videos.
Wow.
It's terrible. No, that's how far gone I am on YouTube, man. Look, this is my son's account that I'm on. You know what? Yeah, he had to make up a fake email, and it's him. Yeah, I'm banned from YouTube. Look, I can't. I'm banned from YouTube, Google, Rumble, Odyssey. I'm banned from everywhere.
That's how it happens, man.
Well, no, you know, whenever you're right over the target, you catch the most flack.
Absolutely.
Did you just hear about Owen Stroyer?
He got months in prison.
This another part of the big show is what I fucking think. Come on now.
Hold on, man. Listen, man. Reg, you know me. Everything is a fucking hoax.
Hoax.
Every fucking Reg. I wanted to clarify this for people who asked me, and I'm telling you. Listen. Every single thing you see, every single thing that goes viral or it's big or it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a fucking hoax. Nobody died. Nobody got hurt. Everybody. Hey, dude, I'm a different kind of breed, man.
Go Shadow.
I was thinking yesterday. Do you think Alex Jones is his real name?
No, his name is Bill Hicks.
Do you think they named him after Jonestown?
Dude, there's this one chick on Instagram says that he's a fucking FTM because he got no Adam's apple and shit, right?
Yeah, you know, he always did have that fat thing that right there that blocked his.
You look at him; he's got a toad fucking
right. It's a toad neck. You know, when a man has
break, it's so important.
yeah. A man has this thing that goes up and down. It's called an Adam's apple.
Yeah,
every one of us have it. Yeah.
If you look at him when he was younger, he looked like a lesbian.
He looks like who?
A lesbian.
Oh, no, he was a good-looking guy. Come on.
Yeah, he was kind of buff and shit. I think he had some muscles.
Yeah, they do that with the FTMs when they're young because that's the only time they're going to get that. Right. They age very poorly. They age.
No, and Reg, we talked about this. We talked about that. Donald Trump was a lesbian, man.
It's an FTM, not really but
whatever, man.
Female to male. They do. Remember, they do the shit at birth, right? Where they literally transform.
I think they do that, Reg.
They have to. Otherwise, it doesn't pan out.
It doesn't take.
Yeah, they actually genetically modified them before they're
right.
even, right?
See, Reg, I don't know. People think that we're just making this shit up. It's not. We have done deep research on these things.
I just follow the guys who do the deep research.
Oh no, well, okay. I actually go. Listen, Reg, I go to the patent office. A lot of what I find is at the patent office.
No shit.
You can. I scroll. You know what I do? I scroll through about 1,000 pages of patent office shit, and then I hit my iPhone and tell it to go text to speech. And whenever I do that, I know how to do that. And then it reads everything in the patent office to me. And dude, I've learned so much. Hey, Reg, I've learned so much from the patent office.
Yeah.
There are so many great ideas that never see the light of day. They never see the light of day.
The suppressed technologies by the
patent.
That's the reason why they have it. That's the reason why they have it. Is so that way they can fucking control.
They can control it. They can. You're right. You're right.
Also, shows like Shark Tank.
Like what?
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank. That's right. It's a honeypot. You just put all your effort into it, and then they take it from you for pennies on the dollar. For pennies on the dollar. Listen, this bitch. I was watching something. I was watching some shorts. You know, on Instagram. You know how you roll through the reels. Right. And so then a commercial thing came on, but it was showing Shark Tank, and he goes, Mark Cuban was saying, "Oh, you know, I've missed a couple things on Shark Tank that I could have made billions off of, but I didn't make the move. You know." See, they take the great ideas from the regular people and they turn it in and they profitize.
The only people that have ideas are the fucking regular people.
Well, yeah, because all they're thinking about is money and power, while everybody else is down here wants to make. They were trying to fucking make the world a better place.
That's the whole show, man. They just want to be your pimp, right? I want to be your pimp should be the fucking name of the show, right?
Shark Pimp.
Yeah, there you go. Shark Pimp.
What in Australia on the new season, one of the CEOs looks like Andrew Tate.
Ah!
Really?
Maybe they're fucking multiple role actors, and that's some of the shit we like.
No, they are. Right? And Reg, you know it's true. You said years ago that they were wearing masks and shit. And so there was hey, Reg, I want to let you know. I don't know if you saw this, brother. There was a TikTok, because I don't have TikTok, but it was on Instagram. And what it showed was this. It was a TED Talk. You know what those TED Talks are?
Yeah, fucking TED Talk.
The TED Talk. I know. It was just a clip, right? And the TED Talk. That's where the Illuminati, the Brotherhood, they go out and they just they go out there and they reveal the method to everybody.
That's where fucking Bill Gates lets his mosquitoes go and shit.
Right, and tells you that
he giggles about it.
90% of the world has to die. Yeah.
Dude, if he let some fucking mosquitoes when I was in that fucking theater, I'd run up and fucking smash his fucking head in. But no, that wouldn't happen. But speaking of multiple role actors,
did you see that concert where the black people were all there and there was like 10,000 or 15,000 black folks and the helicopters came overhead and they dumped mosquitoes all over them?
No.
Yeah. And then somebody found a fucking mosquito and they got it and they put it underneath a loop or a microscope or some shit and found serial numbers on the motherfucking mosquito.
Yeah. I've got a Bill Gates theory, but it's not technically mine.
Okay.
It's not mine, but a theory I heard. Remember the movie Kill Bill?
Yeah.
You reckon that was predictive programming? They might fake his death?
Yeah. I think in every fucking film production, there's some type of messaging in it. It doesn't matter what it is, or there's some kind of, even if it's just, some blatant fucking they put hot chicks and everything, right? Yeah, just basic pimping, right? And it's all a fraud. Speaking of which, right here on the Instagram post now, check this out. Shaq is talking about Stevie Wonder seeing him because he's not fucking blind, right? And this just goes to prove that this all bullshit, right? Here we go.
Stevie Wonder story, but y'all not gonna believe me.
Come on, man.
No, I
know the story. He's got to tell it.
I wouldn't
tell it, Ernie. I know the story. He told me he's got to tell a story.
All right,
he's got to tell a story.
It's a true story.
It's
a true story. So,
according to Shaq,
we lived in the building on Wilshire. So you park your car and the valet's down there. So I'm already in the building. I'm coming through the lobby. Door opens. It's Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button. Oh, it's true story. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, bathtub, goes to his room. I went and called every person I knew and told the story. They believed me. Oh, bro, he got on the elevator. He's like, "What's up, Shaq? How you doing, big dog?" Yes, he did. Yep. Wilshire Boulevard.
What do you think, Shadow? Nah,
He's smoking a bong, man.
He is finally. That's why he's doing better, man. He's talking more, man. He's a little bit higher.
Right? That's what I think.
But no, I think that's funny. And yeah, these guys are all a fraud. We're going on. Here we go. Another one from Good Lion. The greatest show on earth. What have we been talking about?
Donald Trump actually plays chess on a 5D level, and you never can anticipate.
Okay, so here they are. This is guys making a movie about it. And he says the same stuff. He pushed 5G, the warp speed Kool-Aid, gun laws, and started spending the trillions. I mean, yeah, he's a Trojan horse.
Remember, man, fuck Donald Trump. God, I can't believe people believe in that guy.
Hey, you know what? They have to, because there ain't fucking. Look what the other choice is, right? There's only one choice in this fucking whole thing, you know.
This
one
duality world, yeah, this checkerboard.
It's always been that way. Two retards.
Yeah, you're right. No, right? You're right. Reg, we always talk about this.
Dude,
this
of course.
Freemasonic
duality. I talked about this when I was a little kid.
Bullshit.
Look, I brought this shit up before. When I was a little kid, I saw it, and I bring it up to these fucking, because, all right, all those motherfuckers would come down to our low-income housing and fucking give us all little buttons for fucking Nixon, right? The first presidential fucking one that I saw, because I'm that old, right? And fucking there they were right there, fucking the Democrat Party pushing on us poor folk right away, right? And fucking they're giving us all these little flags and shit, and we're like little kids. We didn't care. We just wanted the shit, right? We didn't care who was on it. It was something new. It's like, oh, good, thanks, right? And they get us all marching around for that fucking bullshit, right? It's a fucking fraud. And I brought it up after my first election to one of my teachers. I'm like, why is it only about two assholes, right? And oh, no, it's not just two assholes. I'm like, no, it is. And they're like, no, they start out in a group of assholes. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It comes down to two assholes, right? Why? Why do we have to have two assholes running this fucking shit show? We don't need them. We don't need two assholes.
Hey,
I got one. It's
that's
fine.
What I'm saying. The Masons,
I'm getting pissed now.
And those kinds of people, Jesuits, they run this place, and they believe in the dualistic, God and devil.
Dude, that's
they believe in all that.
They follow natural law, because natural law is a duality, right?
Yes,
and so
that's
they follow along with
the positive and the negative, the yin and the yang, and all that bullshit.
They follow along with it, otherwise they wouldn't get anybody.
That leaves you, Reg. That leaves us in a 2D world. You know, a 2D world, and
more like 1D, right?
Yeah, 1D, right? One-dimensional world. Yeah. But that's so not true. Listen, man, there's so many more levels to this shit.
That's why we keep saying, see the earth out there, the beautiful nature and stuff like that. That got nothing to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about the shit-sty society that is dragging us down into the hellhole with it.
Well, Reg, you know, that world, Reg, that world that you live in, and I do too, and so does Shadow in Australia, Arkansas, Australia, and in Alaska. And listen, that beautiful world that we can just step out inside. I can go right outside and be there in Arkansas.
Do you know how awesome it would be if Alaska could just be on its own fucking thing, right? And we wouldn't have to fucking take all these orders from these cunts that live a million miles away, and they're all fucking pedophile fucking scum that chewing on children. Fuck them, man.
Reg, they chew the fucking kids' foreskins off, Reg.
Dude, literally, and then they I mean, look how many they just disappeared. And that's something we're going to be talking about here pretty soon. I should just roll to this spot. I got to get to this page. I'll find it.
I was going to say...
yeah, keep going.
About one of the...
For
one of the people running for president, Cornel West, I found that he was in the Matrix movies.
Yeah. What? He was on the council.
What I'm fucking telling you, they're all fucking actors.
They're actors.
Everyone has. It's the greatest show on earth, the big stage.
Reg, you know, I told people years ago, like in 2019, I was like, they all have Screen Actors Guild cards in their fucking pockets. They are actors.
They're all part of the whole fucking scam.
Donald Trump is a Screen Actors Guild Award actor. And why do I know this? Because he's been in movies before. He was in Home Alone 2. He made because they were in Trump Plaza, and it was Trump. You know, they've been predictive programming Trump for the whole time, man.
Tupac also mentioned Trump in the interview in the 90s.
Yeah, Tupac's still out there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this post real quick so we can get to it and have a conversation about it, because you guys got to see this. I don't know. It's going to be a dangerous one to put up there because, you know,
What
the
is
truth
it?
involved. It's about Maui and the tunnels. Yeah, I know I saved it. It's all these smart people found by joggers, smart joggers.
Smart joggers,
Fuck,
dude.
where the fuck is it?
I don't
Oh
even
my
know.
God. Sometimes the most important ones get fucking deleted from my save posts.
Well, hold on. It's because, listen,
Wait.
there's not
Oh,
too many
I found
smart joggers, Reg.
You know who loved Trump the most? I've noticed.
Who?
Black Republicans or black conservatives. They
Right,
tend to
right. Didn't Hispanics too? I mean, he's got everybody wrapped up, right? Wrapped up in his whole deal.
No,
But,
man, listen, all the people are deceived and they think they can vote their way out of this mess that we're in. But the more you play in the system, the more the system has power. If you keep giving your power over to these people by believing in this shit, and I'm gonna fucking vote for Trump or whoever the fuck, yeah, you're lying to yourself, man.
Jack, it's like playing Monopoly. Eventually, you'll land in jail.
Well, yeah, you know,
I hated Monopoly.
always...
Monopoly's the stupidest fucking game ever.
No,
I hated that game.
It shows you that if you don't buy everything up,
it's a fucking. It teaches you backstabbery right away, right?
Well, hold on. It shows you that if you don't buy everything that you land on, that you're fucked.
I know. My strategy used to be buy nothing. No, it never worked. Here we go, man. We got to look at this because I've been wanting to talk about this with you guys. Now, this is coming from Breaking Barbie on Instagram, and she's on top of this shit. She's the FTM female to male one, people, right? Okay, but check it out. Oahu is a huge, dumb, deep underground military base with hundreds of entrances, and she's showing them here. All right, and now we're gonna get into a little bit deeper here. Okay, now look. See, these are the air bases, right? And I've been on this fucking Schoenfeld place, one of them out there. I've been out on the military base out there. We went out for a comedy show. And see, check it out. These little things, they look like little antholes, but no, those are fucking entrances to deep underground base. All of them. They go different ways, different roads. Right? See those little slots? You go drive up and you drive the truck right into the fucking slot. And down you go into the fucking underground. And there's shitloads of them. See it? They're everywhere out there.
You know, hey, Reg.
And then I got another post. There's another post next to this one, near this one. And it shows the whole maps of them. Okay, let me switch off and find it because sometimes I have to scroll through. I save so much fucking stupid shit, right? So go ahead, keep going, guys.
Well, no, what I was saying was that, listen, if you have deep underground bases, you have to have entry holes, exit holes. They can be, but you also have to have.
Okay, here it is. I found it.
You have to have fresh air. You have to have fresh air vents. We need to find where
it's gonna be easy to do that, man. Air moves, right? And they can fucking move it. But I mean, I think that the subterranean thing actually has its own ecosystem myself. That's my personal theory. But go ahead, Shadow.
Is that why they had in Maui cops blocking off areas with gates and arresting people?
See, I've been in Maui, and the place is I mean, I stayed there for almost a whole winter in that farm, right? And
I read your comment. You were saying all the locals were like kissing the celebrities' asses and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it was like right there in this little town, like where we were closest to. It's called Paia. I always called it Paia, right? Because fucking there's pie-eyed, right? And they were fucking, and they're just sucking. I mean, well, it's a tourist place, so that's why I understood it, right? Because I understand the tourist thing, right? And so there was a nice little beach there. I used to fucking be able to ride my bike downhill, right, all the way. It was a nice ride, and then I'd throw it on the bus and fucking let the bus drag it back uphill, right? Right by the house, and then I'd have to push the bike up the rest of the way of the hill because that shit was steep, right? I mean, but anyway, here we go. Let's take a peek at this. And I was right there. I used to go to Lahaina and sell baleen, right, at the Whaler Lahaina, right? And they burned that fucker to the ground. But here it is, right here. Underground cities in the USA, and from the same level. And she's going to talk about the maglev trains, right? These super fucking fast trains. Look, they got aquaponics levels where they grow all the fucking food they want. Over 10,000 of them worldwide. underground tunnels, super speed trains, right? See these things, these mag level trains. Remember they talked about this in school. When I remember they talked about this when I was a kid in school. Talked about superconductors, Jack. Remember?
Right.
Oh, one day if we figure this out, we'll fucking have a utopia. Yeah, they figured
Right.
a long time ago. They're already using them. So here they are.
Yeah.
And there's those mag level things. All right, now there's a fucking map here coming up, and here's some more locations. They're dumbs, they call them, right? Dumb. Can you believe that shit? Dumb. Deep underground military.
Deep underground military. Yeah.
The trains are capable of 17,000 miles per hour. So see, this is why I'm like, what the? That's what they claim they do in space, right? And so that's an orbiting speed, right? But 17,000. The incredible stores of food, water, DNA, and seed banks are fully supplied with autonomous free energy supplies, right? They got it. They got it all. And here you see some of them right here. And look, my mom always talked about a fucking tunnel from Russia to Alaska. And I'm like, I thought she was kind of crazy, right? My mom was the original conspiracy theorist. Going through her stuff here, she's got shit on the Masons and everything, right? And this was back in the fucking 70s and 80s, right? Way ahead of me, right? But anyway, here we go. See this one right here? Connects right here. And it cuts down. One goes over to Hawaii, shoots straight down to Hawaii. And then there's turnoffs, see? And then they go all the way through Europe and all that shit too. See, it isn't as, or I mean, that right there's Northern Canada, but they cut over to Europe, right? And so it's like, I mean, this is just, it's funny that she showed this map and it shows exactly my part of the world, right? And so it says right here, Cold Lake, which is in Canada right here. Lies equally in Alberta and then Vancouver Island. Under the entire island, this massive dome is primary MK Ultra mill and child trafficking hub for Canada. Transfer children to the U.S. and Washington State, right? Transfer the children. There it is. Boom. This is why they fucking built these fucking networks. So they could fucking prey upon children and 1 million kids can disappear. Poof. And nobody will go, where are they at, right? They ain't going to find them because they're fucking stuck down in these dungeons. Anyway, what do you guys think? Oh, shit. We lost Jack. Jack, where'd you go? Okay. It's all good. Thanks for joining, Jack. That's awesome. But yeah, what about you, Shadow? What do you think about this shit?
Interesting.
Interesting, right? Is it? Do you find anything in it? Is it legit or what the fuck? I think it's still legit. That's the only way that, like I said, this is the only way that many people could disappear without anybody knowing where they're at is if they're fucking dragging them to a dungeon, right? And a deep underground military dungeon at that. Anyway, fuck, what's going on? Talk up.
Yeah.
Okay, Toronto. There's an expansive underground city located beneath the main entrance center, directly under Garrard and Church Street. Right, and this is how they take people in these populated areas, and they're just able to grab them and drive them down this tunnel. They're never heard from again. This is why this is the only way it's possible, in my mind. Right? They're not hiding them in some shack in the fucking woods. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, 8 million people missing worldwide and 460,000 children per year right here in the good old U.S. Yeah, they're not hiding them in a shack. Mexico tunnels, human trafficking, and then see in Mexico City. That's like the largest city fucking in the whole North America. Cavern of Death. The village.
They have Starlink, but they can't find missing people.
Yeah, they can't find them. There's no way they're going to find them, right? No way. Okay, the village of Layabosa, to translate, the Cavern of Death is located in the province of Zapoteca, see the South America, right? And so, ancient village of, I can't hardly read it, Mictlan, or the village of the underworld. Village of the underworld, boom. Maybe that's the whole fucking mythology is built on this underworld. Go, brother.
Do you know if you're part Hawaiian?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, fuck you, man. Fuck you. I take offense to that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I haven't grabbed any comments lately.
That wasn't me asking if all natives look alike either.
Okay, let's see. Let's try to catch up to where we're at. Okay, Monk was talking about the school system has prison food too, 100%. And they give you that shit food full of toxins, full of chemicals, going to put saltpeter and shit in it. What?
Like prison food.
Yeah, totally. It's just the least grade, right? And then you got people just totally unenthused about making it, giving it to you. They're just sitting there. Usually some big old fat, the lunch lady. Remember the lunch lady?
Yeah.
Putting a fucking bit of slop on your tray. Slappy Joes. Oh, God.
You're better off giving your kids food for school.
You're better off like fucking almost better off at McDonald's, right? I mean, dude, when I was in high school here in Anchorage, they had like they gave us like these lunch tickets, right? And you could go and get like a tray, or you could go to this little like fast foody fucking place, right? I'm not even kidding you. And they had like fucking barbecue sandwiches and shit, and you know, it's not hard to fucking see it where we were going with it, right? Monk says I hate when closed caption is available, like now. TED Talk, I'm a killer. What's that?
Are all your Hawaii stuff? Is there any more Hawaii posts?
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be more to come on that. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Hawaii, right? And so
no, I
this is
meant
why
on Instagram. I meant.
Oh, on Instagram?
Is there any more posts or for Hawaii, or is that it?
What you just the one where I climbed the tree?
No, not the truth stuff you were showing.
Oh, yeah, we're sitting here looking at the end of it here.
Because
this dude. Okay, wait a second. Let me fucking say also, Bright Green Barbie lives in Hawaii. All right,
okay.
She's fucking there. Wait, one more comment, Reg. I'm sure I'm suggesting shallow because I'm buzzed. I'm sure you would get good memory, recollection, and reaction for us all to the women you know. Come on, man. One more. Shaq, the most overpaid circus tent said I see the 21st century. Stephen Crumley. It's unreal how many people still believe and follow Q. It's pathetic. 6 years later, these fools still trust and believe. Hey, man, it's a good fraud, dude. It is. It's a good fraud. Love Reg Pass. Thanks, Stephen. Winmore. I thought that Q was a thing after January 6th. It was discredited after that, and very soon afterwards. I caught on to it before that, man. I mean, as soon as they kept saying, just the plan, I'm like, fuck you. Yeah, the whole plan is, we know what the plan is. Winmore, God will rip you a new one for hurting any innocent children when you die. That's 100%. That's why I agree. Monk mode, I feel bad for people who eat school food poverty. Yeah, I was stuck in that. Sloppy Joe's, fuck yeah. Slow boy, welcome. I forgot it was Wednesday. No worries, no worries. Oh, well, I'll be listening to the first hour and wake up tomorrow. Good. Yeah, I was having a nap before I came on too, and that's why I was hustling to get on. But right on, we'll cut back to Bright Green Barbie right there in Oahu.
I gotta go in half an hour, by the way.
Oh, okay, no worries. That's cool. Thanks for joining. But thanks for the update.
That's why I wanted you to watch the one I uploaded before.
Oh, yeah. We'll do that. Finishing up this post. See, this is how they work right here. See, so it's the cave. See, they're volcanic islands, right? And they're hollow anyway. They already got volcano fucking tunnels built in, motherfuckers, right? Now they go, no, there's no tunnel in there. Bullshit, it's a volcano. There's fucking shafts and vents and fucking shit like that. Every volcano, right? And they just fucking build right into them, man. You know, right? They could go off at any time, but I think they have pretty good control of that now. Otherwise, they wouldn't do this shit, right? So there you go. Anyway, it says right here, deep underground military bases, elite controlled by maglev trains, multiple roles, blah, blah, blah. And here you can see them. They go down to certain levels, right? And there's always a little stage somewhere that connects to something else. And here shows a better one. Okay, dig this one step further. The spaceship entrance, right? The spaceship entrance to the fucking volcano. This is why I don't think they would be able to do this if they didn't have complete control of these volcanoes. I think they do. Anyway, they even have a submarine tunnel, see, that can come up. And then they're you know, they're flying their fucking UFO technology around and have been for a while. And so then they come to the subsurface level, see, get to the inner volcano base down in, and then it goes to the subglobal train tunnel. And even further down, check it out, ancient Lemurian or Morlock city, right? That's the underworld that they fucking talk about. And I mean, what do you think about this shit, right? Beyond, and this is how it's going. What do you think? Shout out, come on. Come back now. Maybe. Dude, I'm telling you, this is the only way it's possible, right? It makes perfect sense. Fucking 8 fucking million people can't go missing per year if they didn't have some fucking, they're in a dungeon. The only way. You're fucking keeping in no shack out in the back 40.
Maybe that's why they like to promote space, to look up instead of down.
Dude, it's got to be weird under there. I couldn't hack it.
Remember they used to say, was it in Australia, if you dig down enough, you'll eventually reach China.
Yeah, that's a fucking little kid thing that everybody says, man. I remember hearing that when we were kids too. Dig a hole in China. Yeah, dude.
But could that also be kind of true with like underground trains and stuff?
Well, just like the whole mythology of the underworld, in my opinion, right? Fucking, this is where it comes from. There's been fucking Morlocks coming up from fucking depths, snatching fucking kids and taking them down and sucking their life force out for millennia, right? For as old as the earth is, because that's the demons, and they're playing the aliens and every fucking thing else, right? And there you go. But let's see what else we got here. And actually, let me see if I can't log in on YouTube though. Send the link, Shadow. Yeah, send the link on my Instagram, and I'll grab it. And let's finish up on some of this shit here too. Okay, there's some fucking crazy shit here. This one's the under the dome thing. Look, okay, and these guys are doing this experiment where they're just popping a balloon in a big dome. And so here we go. Listen to it. That's right.
That sounds.
Huh? Doesn't that sound like thunder? Just a quick pop. Pretty crazy, huh? I like that one. I didn't know you could do that. Go into a dome and pop right. Just keep tracking that one sound all back at you from every different angle, right? Crazy.
I sent it. I'm not sure if you can see it.
Okay, yeah, I'll be able to get it. Look at this one. It's showing the coins, right? The money. Remember the money, the fucking usury system? It's always the same. It's always got some douchebag's fucking face on the front and then the eagle or phoenix.
I was gonna say, if you look at America, it's a mix of Egyptian, Greek, and Roman.
Yeah. That's all it is. A bunch of fucking pagan bullshit. Okay, let's find Shadow's thing here. We'll come back. Messages, bam. There it is. Joey sent me a link too. Okay, there it is. Let me cut. I'm gonna have to cut out so I can get to these certain pages here, because it's gonna come up on a different link, and I'll have to X out of the one I'm on. Oops.
Okay.
Got my beer. I'll have to X out of the one I'm on to get to it, but that's cool. Oh, let me pause it here. Pause. Okay. Stop screen. Present. Yeah, it takes a second to do this. There it is. Freudian slip, huh? All right. Here we go.
If it loads.
All right. Let me hit the play button.
Now he's open. When you go by the airport, there are lots of just cars that would normally be on the road, rent-a-cars that are all there. And the rent-a-cars are ridiculously cheap. It cost me less than $200 to rent a car for my whole time there. And the plane tickets, cheap as can be. The Airbnb is a little bit pricey because of the people living in there, the crisis actors, and then some of the, not the crisis actors, the people who are living.
The crisis actors. Boom. Yeah, it's crowded over there with crisis actors because they're all filling up.
The crisis and the people who are working for the crisis companies.
I know he's like, oh shit, I just fucking said he's trying to fucking, he's fumbling.
But other than that, it's pretty cheap, and people should go to Maui or donate directly to the people. And by the way, I put this up over here. This is the third part we learned. The people of Maui are leaders and how a community should pull together.
Okay, yeah, he's pulled it back together now. With his there somebody in his ears going, motherfucker, motherfucker, right? Yeah, that shit was definitely a slip up, man. And it's no shit. They actually did burn the place, but they do have the crisis actors over there, and it's all a big production. And yeah, they fucking whisked away over 2,000 children in that one little swoop there too. 2,000 children missing. You can look this up. Where are they? Right? Where are they? Rock, the Rock, motherfucker, motherfuckhole, the Rock, Chirac. Yeah, fucking. They're all asking, "Oh, you can send some money so they can build. We can rebuild Maui." Yeah, what? Rebuild your fucking estate that didn't get burned over? You cunt. Fuck you. I know what's going on. Let's see. Go back to the fucking my Instascam page and see what's going on there. And finish up because I gotta get some fucking gotta get some food. And I gotta keep working, get ready for winter. Oh my god. Well, okay, what's going on, Shadow? What I mean, now you put that video up. Where'd you catch that at? What was that show on? Shadow? Okay, he's gone for a minute. Monk Mode says, don't forget Project Blue. Oh, fuck, we lost Shadow. Oh, that's right. He said he had to leave. Oh, he just came on to watch this video and dipped out. No, I'm just playing. Hey, thanks, Shadow, for joining. It was awesome. You were much fucking better on time this time, but you didn't zing me. Didn't zing me once. What the fuck? You're out of fucking practice. Now, last time you were on fucking methadone or something. I played. Oh, fuck, he's back. Woo. Were you on methadone last time? Don't forget Project Bluebeam, of course. Project Bluebeam. Sounds like more victims than predators, pedos. Monk Mode continuing with everyone who believes in aliens is like I knew it. Sheeple, programmed. The programming is strong though. You got to look at that. The whole thing they've built is a formidable opponent. It is. I mean, the whole space program, the whole everything. Right? They've spent a lot of money on this to keep everybody. And so yeah, it's going to be pretty effective on people that are stupid, right? Slow Boy, Stephen Crumley, and Winmore still talking with us. Winmore says Rome never fell. It just changed. Yeah, it's just it's called relocating, right? Slow Boy says all that stuff is real. Fairies, Sasquatch, Hat Man, Shadow People, Gnomes, Trolls, Aliens, DMT, Mechanical Elves. They're all demonic tricksters. Perfect way to put it, right? They're all the same thing doing all these different little things. And yes, they are definitely out there. I mean, people aren't seeing nothing. Hey. And so up here in Alaska, we have every language has a name for the woodsman, right? The woodsmen that come and grab you and they take you under the fucking mountain. And sometimes either the kid gets away or they let him go, right? Because maybe there's something that they find undesirable about him. Maybe they figure out that they got some disease or something, right? And so, but they're not interested in snatching men usually. They'll only kill them, right? And they want either the women or children, right? And it's usually the children, always the children. But take the women because guess what? They can make children. Durr. And so, Slow Boy, even the angels of the light, ascended masters, etc. Yeah. They're just playing. They're just a separate. It's just like the duality thing we got going on with the fucking politics. Two sides of the same coin, right? And so you're absolutely correct. Loken saying hey, everybody saying hey. I'm sorry, I was missing a lot of comments. Get ready to hit the hay. Right on. Thanks for joining. Love it. Monk Mode. Reginald Anger is the next level funny. That's what they say. I know. Hey, I mean, dude, this pisses me off to no end. All this bullshit. I mean, they expect us to believe that fucking 1 million fucking children a year. Poof, right? No, fuck you. Monk Mode. Hypnotic programs called TV programs. Exactly right. The Rock is a vampire for all we know. He's a lesbian. Monk Mode, skinwalker creatures too in the forest and woods, and I believe I know that they are real. Dude, there's more and more disappearances happening. You can watch it on YouTube too, right? People poofing in, just poof, right? And some of them grabbed interdimensionally, and they're by the Sasquatches and shit like that. I did a bit on this a while back. Those fucking Sasquatches are one of their tools, right? And they also have like these huge fucking werewolf looking fucking wolf man type thing, right? Yeah, not even kidding you. And they can communicate through whistles and shit like that. Crazy. Logan Garville. Glad to see you, so boy. Says all right. He says I'm still hanging out. My eyes are hurting looking at my phone. Yeah. Don't look at the screen anymore. I gotta get one of those blue screens. Should I tell some ghost story? Ha! Yeah, no shit. You mean a real one or one of the ones that I make up? Because there's some people on BitChute getting that confused too, right? Because I use some of our actual investigations in the film that I made, and only because they fit, right? But as far as ghost story goes, man, fuck. If only I would have had a camera when I was a little kid, and yeah, I could tell you a little bit of one. I've already told a few of them, but that fucking ghost that in the haunted mansion that my dad moved us in, man, that motherfucking ghost liked to scare me because I was scared. I was a little kid. Come on, I'm fucking grown up now. I know that I'm fucking 10 to the 26 more powerful than all those chimps, and they know that too. And this is why they stay the fuck clear of me now, right? Because I figured it out, and we all can. It's not like I'm special. Everybody fucking has this power, right? You just gotta fucking get it through your head and realize it, right? And so this fucking ghost, man, that fucking thing, man. Oh my god. And remember, I guys told you guys the story, man. We lived in this house, and we found there was a hole in the fucking ground that went down and down and down, right? And we never went down to the bottom of it because my dad wouldn't allow it. But my brothers went down 2 levels, 2 ladder levels, standard ladder, right? Standard. Somebody dug this motherfucking hole, right? And I don't think it was down to any fucking subterranean fucking tunnels or anything, because this is a regular person's house, right? It wasn't a Freemason. Oh, wait, the fuck. There was a fucking Freemason lodge right fucking there. It was 2 blocks away. The Pink Temple. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Now I'm having a fucking freak out moment myself. Because that fucking house was only fucking. Oh, fuck. Could it have been? I'm freaking out now. Oh my god, but that fucking house, all right. This is the weird part too, is that the place was built on an old landfill. They do this all the time, right? They just mow over the fucking trash from the past era and fucking build fucking right on it, right? And I remember that in the backyard, we used to have this little fucking dugout hole, right? Right. Okay, it was a fenced off area. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get some of the pictures, some of the old pictures, and look at them again. But there was a fenced off area in the back, and there was like where I noticed I was out there playing around when I was a little kid, and I noticed there was some shit in the dirt, and so I started digging out, and we started digging out all this old shit, and we found like old bottles and shit like that, in the landfill, and so that got us going for a little while, right? And then I mean, we moved in that house, and I mean, we nobody really liked it. It was creepy, but fuck, we had to live there, right? And then we're exploring around, and we find these little weirdest shit ever, man. They're these little wall panels, little square, rectangular, about 4 foot by 2, right? And they're right on the wall, right? Inside a closet. And we're like, what the fuck is that, right? And grab it, and you could grab it and lift it up a little bit and then pull it out. And there was a fucking cubby hole there, right? That's what we call them, the cubby holes, right? And there fucking in behind the fucking wall, there's a little space, right? A little enclosed space that you could go in. And I mean, we started fucking, there were our little forts and shit, right? When we found them. But I mean, the greater level of who built those in there, right? Didn't even fucking, I mean, it dawned on me, but not to everybody else. We didn't give a fuck, right? And I was sitting there thinking, why did they build these fucking little fucking cubby holes? There was a couple of them in the house upstairs in the closets, right? And it just take advantage of the small unused space between the where the angled roof goes down. There's these little angled little fucking L-shaped areas in there, right? That are of no use, and they usually are just empty space in most houses. But sometimes fucking freak shows build little fucking cubby holes, right? And that's what we had in the house too. So that fucking house was extra creepy to me. What do you think about that, Shadow?
What?
What the fuck? I mean, what I was just talking about.
I was dozing off.
You were dozing off? Fuck. Are you walking the dog?
Huh?
You're flogging the dog. Just playing. No, I was talking about the fucking creepy ass fucking house I had to grow up in.
Sorry.
Well,
I
Shadow, I
uh,
mean,
mm,
Slowboy asked me for a ghost story, and so I started talking about one, right? I guess it wasn't
after
really a
we
ghost story. It was a creepy
at,
house story.
after restart my phone, it wasn't your StreamYard on my end wasn't working. It took me to an old StreamYard link.
Okay, your excuse is good. It's accepted. But yeah, no, that house that we lived in, telling you what, it was creepy as fuck. I got to do a bit on this, I'm guessing, because there's some crazy shit. As a matter of fact, I've been writing down some of the stuff from that, and I think I need to make like a little doc on it or something, right? Because I've tried to get in that house too. Back in the Joe Border era, as a matter of fact, before I even knew anything about the paranormal at all. Thomas suggested it for a Halloween episode, right? And I was like, I told him the story, and he's like, it was like October, about then, 20 years ago, right? And because Thomas, fuck, that dude was crazy in his own right. You've seen him, right? He's the other guy on the Joe Border show, right? He plays Cletus, and he was the guy who made Anchorage Underground, man. I was just his fucking his little fucking
Backy.
viral. No, I was his little viral
Yeah.
character, right? Yeah, and I was too, right? I fucking brought in a whole new dimension. He had the music people pretty much already going when I met him, right? He had already had Anchorage Underground was already a known thing, right? And so he went to all the different music things, and he did spoken word poetry and shit like that. He had that whole hipster type thing, right? That's what Thomas was. He was kind of one of those hip cats, right? And he had that whole thing already locked up because he'd go and film all the different shows, and they'd be on the show. So they'd watch the bands. I mean, they're like 5 or 6 people. They'd say, hey, our band's going to be on this TV show. Oh, what? I'll tune in, right? And so he had already grown an audience already by the time I met him. And then I just brought in a whole new dimension. And he even admitted that too, right? He was like, he would say that all the time. After we do a bit, right? He'd be like, oh, fuck, man. How did I ever think that this shit was going to go down, right? And you're going to see that because I'm going to finally expose, I finally published Snoot Toot Chester's Snoot Toot Chester. Oh my God. That fucking thing took a life of its own. But you'll see it. I'm gonna produce it in the 3 installments it was in. And we got away with some bullshit back then, man. I'm looking at this shit going, God damn, I can't post this on Facebook. No way, right? Because it's just fucking insane. And when we was talking about the chicks, right? Yeah, it was fucking insane, insanely easy to get a bunch of chicks to do whatever you wanted on camera. Well, not all of them. Trust me, it was about 50-50. I noticed that. It was right around 50-50. You think that all hot chicks want to be fucking filmed, right? No, not all of them do. And so, as a matter of fact, it was less than that. It was more like about 40-60, 40% on camera, 60 off, right? And so, but at least we got that 40 per. What?
I'm not sure if you'll find this interesting, but I find it interesting The Rock was in Maui.
Oh,
then,
him and Oprah. Gee, go figure.
Yeah,
And they're plots of land. I mean, Oprah's got more land than anybody else in there, and none of it got burned. None of it. They had blue roofs.
Yeah, but the same week, Sylvester Stallone, he plays Rocky, met the Pope.
Sylvester Stallone, a gay porn actor. Fuck.
Rocky. So you have Rocky with the Pope and The Rock in Maui.
No, that's fucking hilarious, isn't it? Fuck, I didn't post any Joe Border to Insta. Fuckhole. No, we got to watch one of them. Have you seen any of those? The old classics?
I've got to go in 10.
You got to go?
Yeah,
You always
in
got to
10.
go when I'm fucking playing one of my bets. You got to stay when one of yours comes up. No, I'm playing. It doesn't matter, man. I'm not tripping. But I did publish a couple of old reports. I'm sure you saw that. These are the ones that used to get me strikes and shit. I've been picking and choosing them. I got so many of them, right? I'm sitting there thinking, fuck, I got to republish this. What I got to do is go through and edit them so I can edit out the fucking strike worthy material and get the other information out, because it never failed. I'd make an old video, right? And I'd be sitting there talking about a subject, and then I'd say, "Oh, and by the way, fucking Jews," right? Or some fucking shit, right? And so, yeah. Fuck. Anyway,
You should just end by saying Ben Shapiro loves you.
no, fuck, man. Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson, aren't they related?
No.
Sure they are. They're actors.
Uh,
Reg, I'm taking amanita mushrooms. What? You can take those? That's when more Slowboy says they're poisoning your liver and kidneys. Don't overdo it. Yeah. Well, they say that the only reason why you're tripping balls is because of the poison, right?
But the girl who works at the Daily Wire, who looks like Ben Shapiro, is related to Al Gore.
Dude, they're all fucking each other. At least we know that. Winmore says, Reg, what do you think of Steel Beer Reserve? Do not do that. I'm drinking 20 hours. God damn it. There's your problem, Winmore. God damn, you haven't grown up yet? It's always like this with you. What the fuck are you drinking Steel Reserve for? Fuck, that shit's fucking poison in a can. Fucking retard. You retardado? Even with todo, not to drink Steel Reserve, Winmore. Fuck, man. Dude, this is the only shit in the can I'll drink, right? Because it's not as bad. And I know that just by personal reaction to it. If I drank fucking Steel Reserve, dude, I'd be fucking right? Fucking retard show.
Have you
watch them? So, what's up?
Have you tried bleach? That really knocks you out.
Bleach? Oh yeah, dude, all the time, dude. I know, right? I know you're just fucking around, but no, dude, there's no end to shit that people will drink, man. Fucking
vinegar.
Oh my god, dude. No. They'll even go way worse, right?
What?
Fucking not way worse, but no, the mouthwash shit, right? Well, people talk about this, right? Because the fucking drunks here do that shit all fucking time, right? They fucking drink that because you can steal it from Walmart, right? If there's a liquor store not open, you can go to Walmart and steal a fucking jug of mouthwash and glug. It's called, I mean, it's 40% alcohol, right? It's just same as vodka, right? Just same as vodka, but it's mouthwash, right? It's fucking horrifying. You drink fucking glug. You're fucking gonna be. They call it being blotto, right? Blotto. That's the fucking term, right? Because, yeah, we used to work at this construction site and we had this little porta shitter, right? And so you come out during the day to take fuck piss, shit, whatever, right? And there'd be fucking empty bottles of fucking mouthwash in there. And my buddy was like, "Man, you see that mouthwash in there? What? Are these bums trying to have fucking fresh breath?" And I'm like, "You dumbass," right? And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "You don't understand that's 40% alcohol. They're fucking drinking it like vodka." And he's like, "Whoa, yeah." Okay, one more. Yes, I get retarded being lit all the time. It's funny. I'm gonna fucking. Oh, look, he drank mouthwash 25 years ago. See, it doesn't surprise me, man. One more. You always do the worst of the best of the worst, right? Just playing. But no, I've never. Dude, God, come on now. The worst I've ever drank is drank cough syrup. Well, who hasn't? Cough syrup, man, dude. You can trip balls on that shit. No joke.
What was the thing Peterson was doing? Benzo.
What?
What was the thing Peterson was doing? Benzo.
Was it benzene?
I think
what?
Benzo or something.
Benzine. I don't know. But okay, I found Allure Day Spa or Roller Rink of Doom. Shadow, you call it Allure Day Spa, where I get waterboarded in Allure Day Spa and the roller rink. I have to put on fucking roller skates, which I fucking suck, man. I'm fucking falling all over the place. It's retarded. Which one?
What happened?
Come on, Shadow. A or B?
What?
Say A or B. Say one or two. What?
Free.
Can't fucking hear you.
Free.
What's that mean? You want choice 3? There's only choice of 2.
What were they again?
Allure Day Spa, I get waterboarded torture. Or Roller Rink of Doom, I have to put on roller fucking skates and fucking... I'm not a skater.
The second one.
The skater one. Okay. Dude, fucking was retarded. Fucking and my fucking cameraman, all he could do was fucking. Luckily, he was catching some good shots of some fucking girls, but he was fucking trying to fuck on them. He was a complete nerd. He was such a fucking nerd. It was Thomas's buddy who was my cameraman for the day because I told him where I was going, and me and Thomas were talking, and I told him where we were going. Fuck, what am I doing here? And he's like, "Oh, go film," and I'm like, "Okay, come on." I brought this nerd with me. Fuck, it was hilarious. He was funny. He was a funny dude. And so, but I remember everybody kind of commenting later, like, "Who's that camera guy?" I'm like, he was one of Thomas's boys, man. You know, relax. He was cool. And they're like, okay. But it was cool to have a cameraman at that one because I couldn't hold camera. If I was holding camera, I'd have fucking it would have broken. Fell on the ground like fucking 3 times. Best part about it, dude barely caught it, right? He barely caught me fucking eating shit in those stupid fucking roller skates. God damn, what was I thinking? Was a little kid, I roller skated a little bit, but not that much, man. When I finally was able to fucking at least make it without falling on my ass, right? I thought I was cool. But I fucking had forgotten all that. I fucking put on those roller skates. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Did you hear the first lady has the panic disease?
How's what?
The thing I can't mention.
The unmentionable? Oh, that's right. That's right.
The thing was the
baloney
19.
virus. The baloney.
Yeah.
The baloney crocophony virus. Yeah, fuck, man. Dude, we all know it's a fraud, man. Dude, this is the reason why I stopped covering the news because it's so fucking retarded. You literally you have to lower yourself 35 levels just to fucking try to even get to them, right? No, fuck that. I won't do that. So, cough syrup is great. And you ate half a chicken today. Only half a chicken, is that all? Fuck me. Right on, Winmar. Good job. Anyway, here we go. On the Border, Joe Border. See, it was aired back in 2002, 2K2, June 26th. So middle of summer, there's no snowboarding, right? And so we filled in our time, and the Allure Day spot was one of them. But this one was I don't know. You'll judge for yourself, see if it's funnier or not. You ready, buddy? At least we can go full stream on this. Oh, you gotta go. Dad gotta go. No, I'm just playing. All right, here we go. See, at least he was good for getting an ass shot.
Probably a guy.
And then now I roll up on. I'm walking though. I'm not in skates yet.
What's up, baby girl? Tell me who's the happiest birthday girl in the world.
That's Jamie. She was a girly girl. Which is good. This chick I was hanging out with, but she was like hungover. She wouldn't be on camera. Okay, she's trying to talk me into going on skates since I'm sitting there thinking about it right now. And then I think I actually am putting on the skates. But this is a roller rink here in Anchorage. Used to be big back in the day.
And I'm here to tell you about Joe Border. Joe Border's old. He's just looking for some trim. He's not ever going to find it. He's going to be on the old side, all right?
Just like twins.
Yeah, you're ready.
Okay, here we go. I'm trying to roller skate. And I'm looking at the rink and I'm going, there's no way I'm going out there. I'll stay on the sidelines here. Oh, fuck. They always play just crappy ass music.
I don't know what to do, man. This is not a Joe Board. Joe's don't know what to do, but Joe's gonna be okay. Right?
I was talking to the third person as Joe Border.
Joe is having a good time too. Everybody's here. Well,
I overdid the third person.
You missed it, baby. Ready?
The blonde hair.
Joe don't know what to do with this. This is not Joe. Joe is in a Joe boarding mood.
Bye.
I'm gonna bite shit here in a minute. I'm chasing the chick down that I was hanging out with, right?
Oh, beautiful, baby. That's all. That's what we're looking for right there.
She's like, get
Bye,
away.
gotta
Amen.
Yeah, look at that. He's coming with it good though. Ah, he missed it. He missed the titty shot. He was too zoomed in. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn how to fucking roller skate. I might be getting a little bit here, but I'm about ready to eat shit here too. I eat shit pretty hard here. He doesn't catch it though. He misses it. Oh my god. It's hard to watch. Like I said, dude was fucking it. He was just all right. I'm on the. That's after I bit shit. Right, and I'm taking those things off. I'm like, fuck this. I'm done. Get these fucking things off me.
God, don't you
He was all over this shit, right?
extremely beautiful,
All over
man.
her.
I mean, you just had like the ultimate time.
But there it is. There it is.
It was great. It was great. It was great. It was very great. I saw a lot of old people that I didn't know. It was great. I hadn't seen it.
Okay. Let's check out one last one and we'll bounce. I want to fucking show you guys the Snoot Toot Chester shit. That stuff is insane. It literally is. This is a Lure Day Spa. And let's cut to the funny part. Well,
Hey, baby. It's been a pretty rough year on old Joe Border today. I went down about 1,000 times a day, 1,000 hits to the face. My feet are broke and mangled and battered, but the people here at the Lure Day Spa are going to take good care of Joe Border today. Check this out.
always the third person.
Jennifer.
Okay, they're gonna give me a mani-pedi. Let's cut to the Vichy room. This is the worst thing that ever happened to me. It's waterboard torture. I'm not even kidding you. All right, we're gonna cut to. See, they give us all this all for free. Cut the sound down a little. That was funny back then. It was a hilarious. This is why I was a viral freak show. Do my little fucking hula dance. We're gonna go into the beach room. This is insane. Right here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at all these fucking. Look at all these. Those are water spouts. Let's turn the fucking volume down just a little bit more. That's the little hole where you breathe from, right? You're going. Look at what's going to happen. It's I still can't. This fucking video still freaks me out because I remember what it was like to be in that room, and it was kind of water torture, man. You're gonna see it. Okay, look at that thing. Now it just hoses you down. It's so freaky. I'm not even kidding you. It was all I could do to keep from jumping out of that fucking thing. The only reason why I didn't because I knew we were being filmed, right? And I'm sitting there, I had to endure this. It felt kind of good like a massage, but it was freaky. It felt like I was underwater. Listen.
What is this? The Vichy room, right? The Vichy room. Did you all see that?
Dude, it was really good, but it was really freaky too, man. It fucking, like I said, it's like waterboarding, man.
Almost as good as your boy. Getting close, baby. We're gonna go get some. Where we go?
This was a Thomas Neeson production here. I was just a character, right? And so Thomas set all this up. So there we were at Lure Day Spa. I actually knew those people. They were really cool. And here's Joe Border. He's all fucking happy and ready to go.
I guess to get down here, she give me the keys to the minivan. I can go Joe Borden. Remember, we got 3 more weeks left. 3 more weeks. Got to get out there. When we clean this out, we're going to have a barbecue on Eagle Rock. But be sure to send my Border down here to a Lure Day Spa. Get everything done. I got my facial. I got my pedicure on today. I'm feeling really good. I think I can go another whole season, baby. So come on down here. Be sure and buy my Border a gift certificate to come on down to Lure Day Spa. We'll see you there.
My Border. See, my border, I always talked about my ma, but my border, the character, never really made it to the Joe Border show, right? It was on the Alaskan border later than my own show, but I didn't know how to edit back then. All I was a bit character, right? I was a viral snowboarding character. Boom. And I'm not kidding you. Got free shit all over the place, man. Free, free, free. Everything. It's insane. It's insane how much free shit we got. And that's mainly the only reason why I fucking stuck with it and did it, is because it was like name recognition, you know? It was weird. But right on, man. Let's wind this down now. I want to thank you guys all for joining. It was awesome. Thank you, Jack, for joining. Thank you, Shadow, for joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Winmore and all you guys who are still left. All 2 of you are left. I've worn it out. Anyway, I'm getting hungry, and I got to get something to eat, too. Where are these women now? Dude, like I said, that's 20 fucking some years ago, man. They're probably do not look like that anymore. As you know, women don't age as well as men, right? And so I know I still look vaguely similar to what I did back then, but you can see how a little cuter. But no, those were fun days, and they bring back a bunch of fucking different, you know, memories, of course. And yeah, we shot all that shit. We did it all. Fuck, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking zoom back out of this fucking piece of shit now. And
I saw war. I saw
wood. I saw wood. Did he say I saw wood? Anyway, I'm gonna bring you back into. I put up a video of me fucking serving ping pong balls that Jack was talking about, and we'll watch that and we'll roll out, because it is actually funny. Because you can hardly see it, but what I'm doing on the ping pong table is it's a crazy serve, and I never would have fucking learned this had I not had my own table and just been able to sit there and fucking shoot about 2 fucking about a big basket full of fucking ping pong balls and just started pitching them, right? And I set up a thing, as you can see, in my garage with my shirt signs, right? And I start pitching balls across the table here, and what I'm doing is, like, I'm not even sure if it's legal, right? You throw the ball up, and as it comes down, you're basically catching it with the paddle and flinging it. It just goes doo-doo, and it fucking flips across the board with a bunch of spin on it. It's crazy. And I didn't fucking even know it was even possible, and I'm pretty sure that it's not legal, but legal, right, in ping pong rules. But you'll see. Here we go. No can defend serve. Yeah, no can defend. No, this one could go on either side at any time. Oops. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, you'll see that. I mean, that's the thing I used to work. Turn it down. Let's do the same thing. The thing I used to work when I was a kid playing ping pong, the only thing I had was be able to serve the far extreme, so you couldn't tell which way it was going until the last second. I serve a hard right, hard left, right? And so with this spin, it's even a more deadly serve. It's not really showing it right now, but we'll get to it here. The part that Jack was talking about. I'm sitting right. I got the sandpaper paddle right now. And that thing is just, you barely tap it, and it's ding, right across the table very quickly. And so if you can hit that far extreme to extreme and make that person run, you're going to win, right? Because most of them can't run. But we're going to get to the part where I start showing the spin here. Just fucking kill the audio. I put my fucking karaoke song to it because it was just, there was a loud background hum. Okay, you'll see it when I get to the shoulder. The ball will literally spin like across the table. Boom, boom. Right. Well, this one might show it. No, I keep hitting the net. But there you're gonna go. I mean, it's actually difficult to get a spin. You literally got to fucking do a bunch of motion and shit like that. This serve is so casual, you can't even tell it's gonna spin because it just looks like I just barely hit it. It's just grab it. You grab the ball with, like you're grabbing, and you just fling it. It's a fling. It's fucking insane. When you hear it hit the paddle, it just doesn't hit the paddle like with a plunk. No, it goes because it fucking hits it several times as you scoop it and fling it. It's a crazy ass serve. My no can defend serve. Now I'm in the way. Okay, we're gonna wind it down and end it up at that. I thank everybody for joining. It was good to have everybody's smiling faces back on. Well, Jack anyway. But Shadow always has a funny ass character, and so I'm gonna cut that now. And I'm gonna encourage you to get out there and boost your immune system now. Time to do it is now. Get some of those supplements you're gonna need. Get some water filters. Get some good food. Go out and have some fun. Have some fun right now. These are the last of the good old days. We're going to talk about this. They're already priming for the alien invasion. You know what's that? Come on, man. The fucking sheep are going to run around. Ah, alien. See the alien? Don't say that's fraud. No, alien right there. Yeah, it's fraud. Right? That's how it's going to go. Get ready. And so I'm going to catch you next time. And keep praying for everybody. Keep positive. Keep the good vibe going, because we're all we have right now at this point. And I'm thankful that we still have this level of communication that we do. And so be grateful. And I love you, and I'll see you next time. I might be getting a jabby jab, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to be back here Wednesday. I'm gonna try for sure, but we might have to establish a new day here. Who knows? We're going to see what's going to happen, because I'm putting in resumes resumes resumes. I'm gonna pile them out tomorrow because I got to have a winter job, man. Ain't gonna be fucking around. Time to get it on. All right, love you guys. See you next time. And keep watching for some of that old school shit. It's funny. It's interesting. Brings back memories. And then look for some of the new stuff to that I'm gonna eke out in the sidelines. Winter is coming up, and winter projects for winter. All right, cheers, you guys. Big love. Have a good one.